So, the White Walker from Game of Thrones. I heard that he was in Africa a long time ago. And have you seen on Game of Thrones when he trapped them? Like he looks at them in the eye and then they become him, or like it's so cold and then they're like it's only their skeletons, and they're white, and then they trap all these kids to be, because everything, like not everybody can be a musician, or a politician or a cook or a chef or architect or engineer, so he put them in different characters, since they were a kid, and he kills them when they turn 35 or 32 or 43. That's how white people used to do it when they were in Africa. Long time ago, not in 2019, but like somewhere in maybe like 100 years ago or 200. I think it's 400 years ago or something. It's just like Moses, like going around a desert when there was a shortcut, you know. But as people are still wondering why some people are free even though they did some things when they were kids or at their young age. Why there's some 15-year-olds are teenagers, they're supposed to be virgins until they get married. I mean, there's so many sin things in this world, but people are free. I mean, it's amazing. I don't understand why. I am also free, and I finally find out why I was trapped, and then maybe it was for a reason, you know. And I forgive myself. I forgive whoever put me in that position, because I remember when this is not some song I'm singing. It's true story. Like me, my mom, and my brothers were left by the river, like to fail, because my families were like leftovers from King's dynasty, or like long time ago, and we were like Oromos, so we are Oromos, so at that time, if you are in a minority and you are smart, or like, and then you will be left to kill yourself, because but until you die they will just use you. But when I knew it since I was a kid, like something is wrong. Like my dad is all over Europe, learning theology and I don't know, philosophy to theology, Christian Muslim relation, but that was his passion, so nobody cared. And my mom was coffee bean collector, back, like a wine collector. It's just some, or whatever it is. And we were so poor, and then my dad has to learn so many things, and then he married my mom. You know how old people did it, like, so, but and then they freed themselves through education, and my mom has to be a house mom because she had to raise the kids, and he was working, blah 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 blah. So, and then after I grew up, and then I came to Europe, and then I saw some things, and I read some books, I watched some movies, and then finally I understood why I was like in that kind of trap, why I didn't stay in a church, and why I was a rebel, I think there was something pushing me to be someone else. I don't even know who I'm going to become, but now we're here. And so after I watched all this Game of Thrones or all these like inspirational movies, and or Breaking Bad, like some things you have to do to survive, or some neighborhood movies like people kill each other for 20 euros, 15 euros, and I understand why. And people use so many survival ways, and they have survival kits to they use for survival, and I'm not gonna use that. I'm just gonna use my head because I know a mind is a powerful thing to waste. So either you waste it or use it. And if you care about what people say about you, if you always go back to collect some bad things about what people did to you, then you're just gonna end up there. You're just gonna end up in the time that those things happen to you, or things you did to people. So, but now I know this White Walker or the KKK or whoever they are, like neo-Nazis, Odins, not them, but like their forefathers, they came to Africa to steal some stones, shiny stones, metals and stuff to build their dynasty, and so they had to trap us. I understand, but I don't agree. So we are here now, 2019, so we can always go back, but I feel like we should go forward and have to test that thing off all the time, because someone will always poke you, and since I have scary spies in me, the third eye, nowadays I know how to even trap a devil. So get at me, I got you. And I like to work with girls, but had altercation, some altered love with girls. So I'm all for girls, or guys who wants to work with girls, because I like to work with girls because girls are the best listeners, and some of them are pissed all the time. So you just choose someone and then you work with them. And if you are driven by hate, then all you're gonna get is a hate. If you're driven by love, then all you're gonna get is love. So be careful what you manifest. Forgive yourself, first of all. And and then be honest. And then if the chair doesn't fit you, and then get off. There's nothing. You can always go to Vegas and gamble your money, and you don't have to put some people in trouble just because you like some kind of sugars and stuff like that. You can always go to Vegas and party with strippers and let the people live. I would do that if I have money. When I have money in the future, also, like, I don't have to go after girls anymore. I would just, like, what's that song? Like, beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing you, but my time will be wasting. Yeah, I don't have time to waste anymore. So, but when I have money, I'll make it rain. Something like that. Or I might find a good girl who understands, who have been trapped like me, who lives in a bird box, waiting for this world to change. But this one ain't gonna change. Like, every day the White Walker is somewhere sitting, telling kids scary stories. So just have to fight all the time, every morning. Make sure that who you're gonna fight today, who you're gonna love, who you're going to ignore, who you're going to help, all these things, and then you will survive a day. We all live for a day because nobody knows what tomorrow holds, I mean, and all that shenanigans. So, if they want you to stop something, then stop it. You don't have to fight it. Alright? So, I'm gonna cut you off. I'll be back soon. But for now, close your eyes and you know the rest. Dream on. Peace.